Hello and welcome to Mastering Excel Functions. In this series, we'll be looking at a few of Excel's more popular functions. I'll provide proper syntax, real-world examples, and occasionally some hot tips and tricks. Today's function is a 1-2 punch combination. That is, we'll be looking at how to combine the index and match functions to create powerful lookups well beyond the capabilities of V or H lookup. Let's get started. Our worksheet contains a list of fictitious persons and their equally fictitious email addresses, as well as proper syntax for both index and match, as shown here. Pro tip: notice that I've colored the required arguments in red. Excel takes the opposite approach and places all optional arguments in square brackets. Assuming we know at least one piece of information, i.e. the first name, the last name, or the email address, we should be able to learn the other two. The index function returns the value of a cell given its coordinates or location within an array. Sound complex? Let me break it down. Think of an array as a table or a list, and coordinates are the row and column numbers of the cell you're seeking. So if I know the column and row number of the cell I'm looking for, I simply pass those arguments into the index function and it returns the value of the targeted cell. Let's walk through this a little bit. We'll place our first example in cell E1. I'm going to type equal index open parentheses A3 colon C19 comma 5 comma 2. In this case, A3 colon C19 is our array. 5 is the row number and 2 is the column number. Hit enter. The example returns the text white, which is the value in the cell located at row 5, column 2 of our table. Make sense? In the real world, we often work with much larger arrays, and more often than not, we don't know the row or column number of the info we're looking for. In that case, we can harness the real power of Excel to nest one function within another. Let's look again at the index function. I can replace the row argument or the column argument, or both, with another function, like maybe the match function. The match function works by searching through an array and returning the location it finds the lookup value. Now remember, it returns the location. In cell F1, I'll type the following: equals match, open parentheses, and now we can see Excel is expecting the first argument to be the lookup value. It's really just asking what you're looking for. In this case, I'll type the word white. Then we can see Excel is expecting a lookup array, which is really just the table list we want to search. I'll type B3 colon B19. Notice the lookup array is only one column wide. Match will not work with multiple columns or multiple rows. Next, we determine the match type we want. We have three options: 1, 0, and -1. 1 and -1 will return values less than or greater than the lookup value, respectively. In most cases, as in this case, we'll choose 0, which returns an exact match. Now, in cell G1, let's type the following: equals match, open parentheses, open quotation, the word white, close quotation, comma, A7 colon C7, comma, 0, close parentheses. Now let's look at what's been returned. F1 returns a 5 because it's found white in the 5th row of your array. G1 returns 2 because it's found white in the 2nd column of your array. All right, before we do anything else, select E1 and place an apostrophe at the very beginning of your formula. Now do the same for F1 and G1. This tricks Excel into treating your formula as text only. And here's pro tip number 3. This can be very instrumental when it comes to troubleshooting a function that's not working as you'd expect. Now for the fun stuff. Let's combine index and match. Pretend this is a list of thousands of records and we need to find Mr. Turner's email address. The only piece of information we have is his last name. In cell F3, type equals index A3:C19, comma, and this is where it gets exciting. Instead of a row number, we're going to perform a match on the name Turner. So let's continue typing. Type in the word match, open parentheses, open quotation, Turner, close quotation, comma, B3:B19, comma, 0, close parentheses. Because we know the email address is in column 3, we finish our formula off by typing the number 3 and another closing parentheses. Hit enter. Ta-da! In summary, today we looked at nested functions, specifically nesting a match function within an index function. We also used matched with both horizontal and vertical arrays to demonstrate how it returns the location coordinates of the looked up value. I hope you found this helpful and that I've been able to demystify a couple of Excel's most powerful features. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, share with your friends, and leave me a comment below. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified when new videos are posted. Don't forget to check out our website where you can find other free stuff like seamless patterns, deco toners, illustrator brushes, and page borders. That's at www.lillizzy.net. Cheers!